He's not behind me.
Okay, wait. So I know Tom Herman has told people that no one can go behind him. Do you feel the same way in interviews?
Absolutely.
Or?
Even when I talk to my team, I want no one behind me.
Why is that?
I want to see everybody in front of me.
Okay.
You never know who's sneaky. See everybody in front of me.
This might be way too early because you guys are still going into the last day of the first week of fall camp. But where do you feel like this team has been able to progress the most?
And we're getting better at every position. We always talk about you getting better, you getting worse. And I feel like our football team is getting better. The competition is where we wanted to be, and we needed to continue to be that way throughout training camp. But I've been really impressed. I mean, one day you'll see a guy up, the next day you'll see someone else step up, and we need to get to where we consistently on that base. But right now, it's good to see guys going back and forth.
Talking with Jalen Jelks, he says that the defense is actually making big plays now as opposed to last season. What have you been able to see out of them so far in fall camp?
We don't know about last season, but I just know now from spring ball and to where we're at now, guys are really flying to the ball. They communicate really well, and that's been really impressive. I mean, you hear multiple guys talking, and sometimes I get ticked off because I'm calling the play, and you hear Tyree calling it out. You got to be kidding me, brother. But it's good to see them flying around and communicating and making plays. I mean, we constantly talk about taking the ball away and taking pride in that. And every single day, those guys are trying to get takeaways and having fun doing it.
Does this still feel like a rebuild? I mean, when you took over, you said you needed to kind of change the fractured locker room and start from ground zero. Does it still feel like that, or are you guys kind of hitting the ground at this point?
I mean, we're hitting the ground. I think it's going to continue to be a rebuild until you do something. You know, we haven't played a game or anything. We're still trying to build it the way that we know and want it to be. And we say a rebuild because we want to get back to our winning ways. You know, I don't think it's just torn all apart, but there are some pieces and some things we got to get better at, and we won't be able to judge that until the season starts.
Are there any pleasant surprises this first week of fall camp for you?
I wouldn't necessarily say pleasant surprise. I mean, we expect for all of our guys to compete at a high level, and we knew some of the guys that we recruited was going to do that, and they're doing it out here, and we knew some of the guys that participated in spring ball was going to get better. So I wouldn't say a pleasant surprise. I just think our guys are just getting better.
The duck position, Lamar and Khalil, how have those guys kind of progressed since spring?
I tell you what, Lamar, I mean, from the latter part of spring ball, he's just been coming along. It's like he's turned on that light switch and said, okay, it's time to go play football. And he's really been out there competing and having fun. And like I said, the entire defense communicating. And you see a guy that really wants to play and really want to help his football team. Same as Khalil. You know, they both are out there competing at a high level. And probably the most important thing, they're having fun. You know, that's what's good to see those guys have fun, you know, and not just look at it as just a job or just work, but we can have fun while we're working. And tell you what, that's fun to see as their coach and to see them execute and make plays.
Schooler said he thinks he's a wide receiver now.
Uh-oh, you got to get over here. You're behind me a little bit.
Schooler said he thinks he's a wide receiver now. You think so?
Yeah, he's over there. He better be a wide receiver now. But he's coming, I tell you, for a guy that's haven't played the position for us, and just to go over there and he's picked up some things really well, and but he has really strong hands and great ball skills, and he can run. You know, just mastering the position, understanding and learning the plays, and but I think he really will do a good job for it. He's going to help us.
Is your experience at safety one reason you can do this? I mean, it sounds like putting Tyree back there, and you've got some guys who started there. Is that one reason that you're able to do this, since you feel like you've got enough guys there?
Well, we have some depth there.
Yeah,
a lot of depth there, and it's only so many can play. You know, but overall, we just got to try to see what's best for our football team and how we can help our team. And we felt like putting school over there can help our football team. Like I say, he has great ball skills and really strong hands, and he can run. All the things you're looking for in a receiver, and we have some size to him as well. So I'm really excited to see him continue to grow at that position and see how the Herbert-Schooler combination can help us.
Does being thin at the quarterback position
We're not thin. We're pretty big now. You know, we've been lifting little weights.
little lack of depth at the quarterback position handcuff you guys in any way when it comes to possibly running Justin?
No, we don't think about injury. We don't worry about injuries. Those things happen when they're gonna happen. Those are things we can't control. We start thinking about that. We're really gonna. That's when we're gonna handcuff ourselves. If we start thinking about that, you know, those things happen, and if something happened, then the next guy got to be ready. You know, all we think about now is just developing guys at that position. You know, so when that time comes, but we're not concerned about injuries or anything like that. Those things, they happen, and we can't control them. Now, if I can control it, then it'll be totally different. But those things we can't control. We're gonna do what we do. You know, and got some tough guys, so we'll be okay.
Do you know when Scott Pagano might start practicing?
Yeah, when he get out there, you know, he's getting better, and foot's healing pretty good. You know, he's ahead of schedule now because we heal a little differently, and hopefully sooner rather than later.
How about Mitchell? Will he be practicing today?
No, Mitchell won't be practicing today. Mitchell had an illness, and he's getting over that now, and hopefully have him back out here soon.
Moving into week 2 of fall camp, what do you hope to see out of your guys?
Better, get better. Like to see the execution be more consistent on both sides of the ball. And again, just continue to get better. I mean, big thing for us now is to continue to develop some guys and build some depth within our football program. And you won't see those guys just get better each and every day.
I know team bonding has been a big thing for this team. Besides living in the dorms, what's this team doing in their off time away from fall camp?
Well, we don't have much off time. Well, not much off time. You know, we let our guys go rest and then come back for meetings. You know, but we had speakers come in and talk to our team. And we had one the other day was awesome. Our guys really enjoyed that, and so by far one of the better speakers we've had come to speak with them. And then we got other things planned throughout training camp. It's still early, and usually they're surprises than just telling our guys what they're going to do. So we have some good ideas for them, and I think they'll like it.
Who was the speaker the other day?
Shepard, guy we had speak for us at South Florida. He's a good motivational speaker, a guy that the players can relate to. He played football and just talked about his life experience and about coming together as a football team. So it's really good.
Are you guys going to scrimmage next week?
We're going to scrimmage at some point. You know, I know next Saturday for sure, and we'll have a couple practices where we go out and tackle a little bit in certain periods.
Thanks so much,
Thanks,
Willie.
Coach.
All right, have a great day.